we were asked to about our church. Today my subject will be growing up in the church. I attended all three churches, White Church, the Stone Church, and this sanctuary. Is there anyone else here who did that also?
No.
Sonny, you did.
2 churches.
I can't hear.
Okay, you attended all three churches.
Yeah.
And Eddie and Phyllis. Eleanor, did you?
Briefly.
Okay. In 1948, my family moved to Theodore for my daddy to be principal of Theodore School.
Oh.
At that time, it was 1 through 12. My father was Harry Kennedy Sr., mother, Eula Kennedy, who was a 6th grade teacher for many years. Both were active in the school, in the church, at this time. Daddy was a deacon and teacher, mother a teacher. I was 10 years old. The little type church was the building we worshiped in at that time. We had activities led by many, many teachers, beginning with Miss Helen Dowell, Miss Ott, Miss Peterson, Miss Kate Reed, and Miss Ferris. Army barracks were added for Sunday school rooms. And the church faced Old Military Road. And they brought those barracks to the side, and then that was our Sunday school. And we used them for a long time.
Oh.
The seats in the White Church were recycled theater seats from the theater downtown. The backs of the seats were covered with white covers, sort of like a pillowcase, just dropped on the back. And it was just only during special occasions. I do remember them. We have a picture of it. In this picture, we have the picture of Marguerite Willard Reinhardt, her wedding in that little church. And it shows those white covers over the backs of those seats. I made many friends during this time. Jackie Bolton, Mildred Peterson, Gloria Parker, Loretta Lundy, Eddie and Phyllis Bolton, Charles Bolton and Charles Simpson, Jackie Stark. I was saved at the First Baptist Church at Brantley, Alabama, when I was 9 years old. Later, at the age of 13, I made a rededication into Stone Church. Miss Lillian Willie directed of the churches for many years in both the White Church and the Stone Church. And most of us were in every program, as would be your young people. Vacation Bible School was a special time. Mrs. Parker, Mrs. Peterson worked with us many years. I have a scrapbook at home about activities in church and the school from that time. And I have certificates from 1948 to 51 that was signed by them and Brother Simpson. Later on, Mr. M.J. Harden was active in our church, and I think he was on the staff, and led us in Vacation Bible School. That first year that we came, I guess it would have been 48, because I do have a certificate from that, our group attended the Baptist Assembly in Citronelle. And I don't know if you can remember the hotel that was there at that time. And we would go up for a week at the time. And each week it was either a Sunday school week, or music week, or BTU week, and we chose which week to go. And we really did enjoy that and got a lot from that. In 1951, the Stone Church was dedicated. Many changes with such a large sanctuary, and the church grew. Constance Bolton, Helen Hasty, my mother, Catherine Williams, Pearl Askew, Velma Bolton were good spiritual leaders and teachers. They were also school teachers, so they knew us very well. One year I had Mother as my Sunday school teacher, my sixth grade teacher, and my teacher at home. Even as we got older, our teachers changed. We had different ones, and they were mature teachers as we matured. We organized a WMU circle named Lolita Dodson. Her sister was married to Kelly McIntosh, a member of our church. Eleanor Fountain, Miss Eula Fountain, Mary Alice Austin helped lead the programs in the WMU programs in the church. Mr. Tarbert, Larry's father, Jeff Durham were our music leaders. I remember Mr. Tarbert even in the little white church. Time went on though, they needed our help. We were getting to be pre-teenagers and they wanted us to join the choir, and we did, and blended in and really enjoyed it. And I lived up all summer. Can you imagine doing that even 10 years ago or any time? Didn't think it up, of course there's no reason to think anything about it at that time. Phyllis Bolter and I were greeters in the vestibule at the Stone Church, and we really enjoyed that chore. There was pleasure in getting to know everybody. And to this day, Phyllis and I will get started on something, talk about our job there as greeters. The next main event in our lives became marriage, babies. Our lives changed. Many memories in the nursery. Liz McLaurin was a great leader there. Some of us became Sunday school teachers and helped teach in the church. And Jackie and Mary Alice and I taught the 3rd grade class. And I believe that was one of the most active classes in Sunday school as those little boys. And at one time, my own child. and Jerry Higgins and John and Greg Elsie and Kai Chambers. So we had time just getting quiet. I attended the new sanctuary, but I did not participate in activities. I attended church. My children were grown, but my life had changed a lot. I still attend the church. I do have work with the not homecoming. What's coming up?
The anniversary.
You know, the activity coming up with all the town. God had a hand on us. There's love in this church. There's love for the Lord, and there's love for each other. The leadership we had with our pastors, teachers, and friends, we were blessed to attend the Little White Church, the Stone Church, and the present sanctuary. Thank you.